Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of our Space Chat podcast. Today is the 10th of July 2026 when we went live with this broadcast. We're going out to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick today. So if you are on one of those platforms, feel free to send messages in chat. We will see them. They won't appear in the YouTube chat, but we will see your messages. Got 3 topics lined up today, as usual. We've got primordial mini moons may explain meteorite composition. And that's because of a new research institute-led study, and it proposes a solution to a long-standing puzzle in planetary science: what caused the concentration, assembly, and preservation of millimeter-sized spherical mineral grains within the parent bodies of the most common meteorites. So we don't really know what the composition of meteorites is. Well, actually we do, because we got some of them, but we don't know how they were formed or where the materials that they're comprised of came from. And so that's quite an interesting topic. We'll be looking at that later on. Second topic, black hole collisions may follow entropy law, offering simpler remnant predictions. When 2 black holes orbit each other, they eventually spiral inward, and collide in one of the most violent phenomena in the universe. The event is so energetic that it significantly distorts the universe around it. Again, an interesting topic. Binary black holes. There are theories that each galaxy originally had 2 black holes, which were a binary pair, and one of them collapsed into the other and formed a supermassive black hole at the center of most, if not all, galaxies. Third topic today, from the lab to the moon. Lunar cement alternatives arrived 6 months on ISS and returned stronger in some tests. So on the ISS, the International Space Station, they're obviously testing out materials which can be used in space, and presumably on the moon or Mars would be the goal, to see how they stand up. And the fact that they're returning stronger in some tests is quite significant. So yes, we'll be discussing that as well later in the show. Hi Gads, how you doing?
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hi. Yeah, good.
Bien.
I was beaten by Gads. How you going,
You
brother?
were beaten by Gads. You were.
Fucking
Gads
first
is on the
time.
ball. Yeah.
How you going, Gads, as well? I'm living the dream. Fuck. Living the dream. So am I.
Gads is on the ball today. Oh, living the dreams here as well in the chat. Hi Dream, how you doing? Dream comes to our Space Chat documentaries channel and chats in there quite a lot. Nice to have you here, Dream. Thank you for coming.
I see the regular Blade Runner chat's pretty dead now since they did the whole crackdown.
Yeah. Well, it's got considerably worse now, I think, because what he's done now, or I don't know who actually owns it or runs it, but what they've done now, I'm just going to turn this music down a bit, is they've made the Nightbot interactions invisible. So it's just deleting messages and stuff, but you can't actually see what it's doing. And a lot of people are saying that's even worse.
Yeah,
they like that even less. Yeah.
It seems sinister.
Well, it's such a crazy thing. They think that's going to stop.
What? Did you
Everyone
see
whinged about the Nightbot, so now he just made it disappear. That's fucking stupid.
But it's still doing the same moderation, you see. It's still doing the same thing. It's just not showing on the chat.
The European Union is about to do the same thing. They just passed a law where they can read everybody's emails and private messages.
Oh, really?
Full on.
They're going to be spying.
Unless they're back to letters and shit.
Unless they're encrypted by what you call
No,
it.
all the providers are agreeing to it. So basically,
Well,
let like an AI come into all their all the hosting services and just let them basically read everything.
well, I know that a lot of them were against that, and they refused to give them access to it.
Well, then they
George
just get locked
Orwellian.
out. They get threatened of losing all profit, basically getting banned from being used in the EU, and then they lose everything. So if they don't agree, they're screwed.
Yeah.
It's about to get really. I see a big resurgence away from the internet, people using that, and probably going back to more
Post
older.
the letters. The
Yeah,
mail.
exactly. The post.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of criminals now get away with it. Instead of sending messages over the internet, they just send letters to each other, and
Yeah.
that way they can give plans and stuff like that out.
Yeah. Hello, whoever that is. I can't possibly pronounce your name, but somebody in the YouTube chat. Welcome to our stream.
It almost looks like Arabic.
It does look like Arabic. Yeah, I could
We use
possibly
Arabic
translate it.
numbers. We should figure out Arabic letters. We're the lazy ones here.
Well, I use
Yeah.
Arabic numerals, but I'm not into
Yeah.
the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not being culturally deficit or racist or anything, brother. Just don't understand the letters, only the numbers. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I'm educated in America, so I only know English.
Islama Bu Muhammad Wa.
Oh,
Apparently.
you
Wow.
translated it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was Arabic then.
Oh, it is Arabic. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, how's everyone's week been?
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah. You're still here, Dream. Good. Thank you for joining. I'll try and make it not too boring for you. We usually have a laugh.
bit
Anyway.
slow start, but mate, that's all good.
Yeah.
It's only slow at the start because we're dribbling about our lives for a little bit each week.
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
Live chat on a podcast. Yeah, we do this every week. Dream 10 o'clock on a Friday every week.
Wrong. 5 o'clock on a Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 5 o'clock for you, and God knows what time it is for Roddy. It's like 7:30 in the morning or something.
6:30 a.m.
Oh my God!
Relevant to your location.
Wow. Yeah, worse than I thought. Yeah, so I don't know what the weather's been like there, but it's been absolutely boiling here this week.
It was like overcast and it was steamy. Like a lot of the days you could see the humidity in the air. It was so humid.
Yeah, we've got a prolonged heat wave here at the moment, which they say is going to beat the record of 1976. But we'll see.
You have what we had last year, so last week. So our weather pattern is it moves off of us and onto you.
Yeah.
Like a week after our heat wave. Then we have I think there's one coming next week. So
yeah, we've got generally what happens is that we get the weather that you had with a 2-week delay. So
2 weeks, okay.
Quite often what happens there will happen here with a 2-week delay. Yeah, I'm melting as well, I know.
Well, it's the coldest, frostiest period since 1980 or something here. Just
in Australia, yeah, I know. Yeah.
And it's still above zero, mate.
Plum's been giving me daily weather reports on the Space Dreams documentaries channel, and the time and the temperature and stuff, and yeah, it's been pretty cold, isn't it?
Frost on my windscreen.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I have to get a bottle of water, not hot water.
Don't do that.
Yeah, not hot water, just normal temperature water.
I was gonna say, I've seen idiots put boiling hot water and stuff on the windshield, and it just blows it up. It just like I've done like room temperature water, and then just to get it done quickly.
Yeah, I get it from the
Room
tap
temperature's
that's
okay.
next to the car, so it's cold, but not frosty. So yeah.
We get a lot of ice storms here to like where the whole vehicle's like covered in a coat of ice, and like I've ripped door handles off already trying to get into those
Wow.
situations. So
Yeah,
so I've had to find ways of not ripping door handles off because the doors are frozen shut.
So my car's got a hidden feature on it, which I looked up on YouTube. It's not documented really, but anyway, so the door handles lift up on my car. So if you don't unlock the car, you know when the locks are frozen, sometimes I can't even put the key in the lock. It's that cold.
wow.
It's all frozen. Oh yeah,
You're in a convertible, mate.
yeah. So you just lift the handle up and hold it there, and it heats the lock and melts the ice.
That's
Oh.
brilliant.
It's quite clever. And then you can put the key in and open it, and away
Is
you
it
go.
a German car? Is it a BMW? Or
It's
an Audi?
it's BMW. It's BMW. Yeah.
I figured. I was gonna say that sounds like a German kind of thing right there.
Yeah. It's
My
a
BMW
hidden
was
feature.
such a nice car. I had a 2001, but it had features like that you weren't seeing until like 2020 modern American cars. Like it was just
Yeah.
top of the line kind of things. Heated seats, all that kind of stuff, standard all-wheel
Mhm.
drive, full spares, everything. Just so much well made with the German cars.
Yes.
I gotta
Yeah.
agree. I've been in Liebherr excavators, and they were the first ones I came across with heated seats and stuff like that, which was great. I had a sore back at the time. So
Yeah.
heat medication and shit like that already installed in the seat. Liebherr, German brand stuff, and Swedish as well. They're all top notch.
Well, they understand cold. Like it gets cold in Sweden and
Fair
Denmark.
enough.
Yeah.
And then do you ever see like the Autobahn? Like that thing gets covered in snow, and they'll take cars out there and just full send it.
Yeah.
Well, we've got one of them here in Autobahn. At least once a year, a car tries to go along the track.
Yeah.
Oh, the Autobahn's like their highway. It's just so
Yeah.
you get in trouble for going slow, not fast.
Cool. Yeah, no, much more advanced over there. It's just two tracks side by side here just to get us to the outside of the city.
The track in Germany, I think that's called Nuremberg or something like that.
Nuremberg Ring. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really crazy track. I've played it on games. It gets wild. Like it pushes the car to every extreme possible. Like turning.
So this is normal cars that go on there, is it? Because here it's just specialized.
It's a testing track, but it's also a racetrack.
Anyone can go on it. You can take your car there and go on the track.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool.
But they do like a 24-hour kind of Le Mans kind of thing there on it.
After signing a disclaimer, obviously, that any damage you do, you're not insured.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do stuff crazy, go to a track. At least there's the EMTs and stuff there.
That's right. Yeah.
I like that when I was in Germany. They've got a 5 kilometer long bridge somewhere there, and they also had about a 5 kilometer long tunnel somewhere.
The Netherlands have a crazy long bridge, I think, too.
I remember it as I was 12, so yeah, I'm going back a bit here. I don't know what they're called by name.
I want to go to the Netherlands. They're just crazy how they can, like, their dam building. Like, they are masters of the sea, well, like water locks and
well,
stuff.
you know that most of the landmass in Holland didn't even exist. It's all man-made.
Yeah, it was all underwater. Yeah, it's all recaptured land, basically. Like, the land's lower than the sea level.
Yeah, it's pretty clever.
Master engineers.
Yeah, I've been to Amsterdam.
Well, yeah. They're in Denmark, I think, the ones I saw, a proper dike. They're quite big compared to what you'd think, but they'd have to be, I suppose, to hold back the ocean.
Well,
I liked the Top Gear program. Dream, that was good.
Well, once they got rid of what's his face, big guy.
Yeah,
everybody quit.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah, the farmer. He went on to do farming.
Jeremy Clarkson. Yeah,
he's such a dumbass. Like, that's a dumb thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him in his farming show he does, where he bought like land and tries to farm it and everything? He just does
yeah
all the time.
Yeah. Pretty crazy guy. Richard Hammond and James May were the other two in the original. I think they still do it with other people, but I wouldn't watch it. I was only ever interested in those three people. I'm not
They're
interested
like
in the later one.
comedians.
Yeah, they were. Richard Hammond, of course, famously rolled a dragster at 300 miles an hour, didn't he? One of the stunts they did, they put him in a dragster, top fuel dragster, and as I say, he rolled it at 300 miles an hour or something.
Oh, they were Mark.
Yeah. What does he know about farming? Yeah, true. I don't know.
Absolutely nothing. He was like a city boy going into farming.
Yeah, probably nothing.
I guess I have experience and know quite a bit about it versus his complete lack of any knowledge. So what he said would come off pretty stupid to me, like no common sense.
I try to do a minor veggie garden each year, and that works for a little bit. I get at least 5 times the amount of cherry tomatoes, etc., than what I paid for the seedling. But then I get bored and the thing dies or something like that. Pretty much as an annual thing. So
my grandma planted this everywhere. And
what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Water, soil, and sunlight.
Oh, they still die.
There's a lot like that. Like tomatoes.
I know, I'm joking.
The acidity of the soil can play a big thing. Like if your soil is too acidic and the plant can't take it, you won't produce any real fruits or anything like that. And then vice versa. You can use like lime to neutralize the pH. The soils need potassium, phosphorus.
Potassium, all of that. Hydrates.
Nitrogen. Nitrogen for some plants. Some plants take in a lot of nitrogen, like corn. Corn just sucks up nitrogen. So it's best not to even grow in your garden. Just go buy it from a farmer that sells corn. But then have like the other variety of plants, your lettuces, tomatoes, cucumbers, all that kind of thing. Just do that in your garden. And then you have the different chemicals for different stages. So like your potassium's for like your fruiting stages toward the end, where your phosphorus and nitrogen for its vegetative state where it's growing a lot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to try your buds after you've done a crop.
Man, I had one crop one year. I hung it in the attic and I could smell it downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh, you wouldn't.
It was just dang.
How many people make the stick? Yeah, good question. I don't know. I know. I can't remember his name. The one they finally revealed as Stig on the. She's talking about the same program, Top Gear. There was the Stig who used to drive the cars, and nobody knew who it was. He used to have a crash helmet and a racing suit, and nobody knew who the person was. But they eventually revealed who it was. But I don't know now. I mean, there's probably loads of them. I don't know. Yeah, probably how many people? I don't know. Test driving cars. Yeah, that's right.
I like driving cars. I mean, I don't go on my way to drive. But I don't have
Hi, Mal.
But I like driving.
3. Oh, 3. Okay, there's the answer. 3, apparently. Yeah. How you doing, Mal? And I can't remember the guy's name, the original one, but anyway, they did eventually reveal who it was. But the original series was great. I don't know if you ever saw the ones like where they made Richard Hammond drive into a city in, can't remember where it was now, but it was really anti-gays and things, and he had stickers on his car saying he was gay and all kinds of stuff like that. I don't know if you ever saw that. But yeah, got chased out the city by the mob. Basically, it's pretty funny. But they were the only ones I was really interested in with the original people, because they were like comedians as well, weren't they?
I didn't really watch much British broadcasting like Mr. Bean.
Yeah, Perry McCarthy. Don't know who that is, Mal. That's not the one I was thinking of.
What was that show where they're in like a department store?
How are you being served?
Yeah, that lady's like pink. Well, her hair was always changing. She always had different colored hair.
Yeah, Mrs. Locum.
Fuck, you go back a bit. Jesus Christ.
Mrs. Logan. I'm free.
Nice.
Thank you, Oddy.
Like, that was like you didn't have a whole lot on the.
Yeah, Mrs. Locum. I can't remember all of the names, but I remember that, and I remember I'm free.
Mate, I was single digits in age when that was on.
Yeah.
Oh, it was all reruns for sure. Like Mr. Bean.
Mrs. Slocum, was it? Mrs. Slocum. Mal's correcting me. I didn't know that. I thought it was. Yeah, he's right actually. Mrs. Slocum. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Something like that, Mal. You're probably right.
You think
do you remember? Do you remember the Kenny Everett show? Kenny Everett.
I do.
Video?
I do.
Yeah, clip flashed up on YouTube from that the other day for me. I have I've been going through Philomena Kunk's videos. Diane Morgan. Yeah, I downloaded Mandy last night, one of her old ones. So yeah. If you know, you know. She's piss funny.
Kunk she's good because she can keep a straight face where I would completely fucking lose it.
Absolutely.
Like her just being able to stay straight face the whole time through these interviews. Crazy.
Yeah. I enjoyed it when they drove across the South Pole. They had gin and tonic. Couldn't be done for DUI. Interesting. Didn't see that one. Sounds like
they need the alcohol.
Drive across the South Pole, man.
Alcohol is like natural antifreeze for the cells. Like it makes it so your blood can't freeze. So it helps them actually in that cold of temperature.
So it's a necessity then. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Like if you're going to like super cold temperature, like you're going to go up Everest, like some alcohol would actually be beneficial.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you can't drive across the South Pole. That's for research and development down there. It's like we know of nearly man, they just travelled 700 kilometres from one of the local research departments just to drill through 700 metres of ice or 2 kilometres of ice to get 2 kilometres of ice, I believe.
2 kilometres, yeah.
Freaking dirt sample. And that was considered highly dangerous. Like, so there's no TV show getting access to drive fucking the Stig or fucking that Hammond bloke across the South Pole. But just
to elaborate on that, I don't think it's because of flat Earth or non-globe or anything like that. I think it's just because you're not allowed to go there, isn't that right?
No, you're allowed. Anybody can go there. Yeah, nobody's allowed to claim it. It's just an agreement by all nations that nobody was established like military there. So like it's meant for scientific reasons only. Like
so, it's hard to get an airport to land your plane on. You know, like you've got to negotiate with whoever owns a runway and all that kind of shit. It's possible though. It just costs a shitload, and there are no roads to drive on. Like, yeah, that's a big kicker.
Well, there's a guy who walked almost all the way across. I think he died before he got all the way, but he made it most of the way, I thought.
Wow. I thought you're not allowed to go there.
Shit that you got to carry.
Just down there. The Flat Earthers just did their 24-hour sun video like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
They all blew that kind of conspiracy because that's a flat Earth conspiracy that nobody's allowed to go to Antarctica, which that's one of the biggest things they push is as soon as you get near it, they'll arrest you and blah, 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 all this crap. No, they went there and had no problem, set up their base camp and filmed the 24-hour sun. And then they were all called liars. Even though they
easily get to a research department or whatnot because they have the places where you can land your planes and shit like that or whatever,
Yeah, you can organize trips.
Get from one to the other side of Antarctica, man, it's not small. I forget the size of it, but to cross that's like, say, 5,000 kilometers. You ain't doing that in a car. You might be doing that in a truck with a snowplow on the front because you need to carry so much fucking food and energy to keep you.
Here. I got the square. Antarctica covers approximately 5.5 million square miles or 14.2 million square kilometers.
So what's the circumference? Or like the distance from one side to the other.
Hang on.
Diameter.
I'm guessing at about 5,000 K.
That's right, Mal. It's a flat Earth thing. It's definitely a no. No,
you can't drive through an ice wall, can you?
No, obviously not. No. And you'd hit the edge of the dome and all sorts of things.
Okay, here the cross from coast to coast
Twice
is
the length,
about 930 to 1,500 miles, or 1,500 to 2,400 kilometers.
Yeah, wow. So a lot smaller than Australia's length or width. Yeah, okay. I thought it was bigger.
I mean, it's a big ball of ice. I mean, a lot of it's just glaciers. Like the land mass is actually even smaller yet. Because they got the big.
Surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, there's one actually
that's bigger than that.
Break off. There's a huge one. It's like the size of a U.S. state that's about to break off.
Yeah, I thought it was bigger than that, actually.
It might be bigger than that. I know it's quite large. I mean, the last one was the size of Delaware that I remember them saying, which Delaware is a pretty small U.S. state. That's a big chunk of ice that'd just be floating out there.
Oh, yeah.
One of the first trolls I ever dealt with came from Delaware, who was called Delaware Cop. So I sort of picked on him a bit, and he was as flat earth Christian, non-critical thinking mentality as you could possibly get. So
I find a lot of the flat earthers be Christians because that's what their basis is off the Bible.
Does the Bible suggest or state that it's flat then?
Well, the firmament. That's where the whole
the firmament.
That's what up there before the flood came and everything. The water's above the firmament and all that stuff.
It's similar to a clay tablet, and their clay tablets were a disc style shape. But I forget the verse of the Bible.
Yeah, I don't recall. Yeah, but you're right. The firmament was definitely in there.
I don't think Christianity is much on tablets. The Sumerians was on tablets.
No, but they depicted the Earth similar to, like, analogous. I forget the wording, to a clay tablet. That's and Matt's saying it's in there a lot more times than what I'm referring to. So yeah, like a royal seal. Yeah, exactly. But I forget the words too.
Well, it says like
on my notes somewhere.
Jesus was taken to the highest peak, and they looked at all corners of the kingdom or whatever. Actually, they kind of make reference like it's a square, like a piece, like or like
that's
a rectangle.
Right. How can a circle have corners? Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. And how could you see all points? Like if you're in the highest peak, you only see out so far, and then you'd see a huge curve in it.
Yeah. He lived in a cereal box. That might explain it. Yep.
I mean, it changed once the Greeks took over. Alexander's conquest Greekified a lot of the Middle East, Asia Minor.
Yeah.
At sea level, you can see roughly 40 kilometers to the horizon, and the highest peak off memory, I believe it's about 100 kilometers that you see.
Oh, I can see the curve much less than that. Like when I'm out in a kayak out in the lake, like if I look
I can
north,
see it from the seashore.
It looks like the treetops are on the water, but as you get closer, you see the more of the tree itself.
That's what I always say. That's what I always say to flat earthers. You haven't been to the seaside very much, then, have you?
Yeah.
Because if you stand on the seaside and look out at the horizon, you can clearly see the curvature.
Down. You have to get low. Yeah. So if you get down and actually almost like face level with like calm waters, because up in Vermont it gets super calm. There's like a sheet of glass almost. You get out there and you can just like lean your head down to the side. You can look out and you can see the slight curvature.
Oh, I can see it from the beach. Yeah, easily.
I used to live in Adelaide Hills, and we had a balustrade on the balcony that faced towards the ocean, so like the handrail, and that you assume is straight because you've put a ruler to it. So you use that as your guide, and you put the horizon and the distance in line with your eyes. So you got your eyes, the balustrade, and then the horizon, and you can just simply,
not a ruler.
Yeah,
you can distinctly see the curve. I did that as a kid.
Gullibility gets you into the gang. About right, Mal.
Well, and even the ancients knew that when they would watch ships come in and out. I could see the
Thinking outside of the
math.
box, referring to the cereal box, I assume. Very good, Dream. Very good.
Cracker Jack box.
Right, so I don't know if Mal's coming up, are you, Mal? I was going to start and maybe do a start on some of the topics.
I failed to read them this week, brother. I was busy last night and missed my chance. So I'll let you down. So the others will have to do the heavy lifting this week.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll manage. We'll stumble through it somehow, I'm sure.
They have trouble understanding scale, Mal. Just how big the Earth is.
Yeah.
And then just let them try to understand the vastness of like the solar system or the Milky Way galaxy. Their heads would explode. Much overload.
Yeah.
Well, see, with the flat earther, the one I met, I worked with one, and then he came out and basically was trying to convert me almost to flat earthers, and I just kind of laughed about it.
Good luck with that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like just for him, it all has to be personal experience. He has to experience everything for himself. Like NASA, everybody's a conspiracy. It's all compartmentalized. Blah blah blah. This and that.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
He's researched everything too. I researched it. I did my research.
Yeah. That means he's looked on Google. Do you know when people say I've done my research, or Facebook? Yeah. That's basically what they mean. They've looked it up on there. That's not research. It's certainly not scientific research, is it?
No. And it's hard to get them to understand the alternative, Andy. That's
yeah. Well, they don't want to listen. Yeah. It's always hard to explain anything to somebody who doesn't want to listen, isn't it?
Yeah. Primordial moons may explain meteorite composition. I believe China, or it might have been Japan, but I'll say China. Finally got a photo of our quasi second moon that's orbiting us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I read it this week in Google.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's about all I know. But they've actually got a photo of it now. So I don't know.
So there's another moon around Earth.
Dark. Yeah. It's small, like car-shaped sized or something like that. It's like very small. But yeah, it orbits the Earth. This isn't conspiracy theory. It's actually a moon. It's just a very small one. So yeah.
Micro moon.
Basically. And it probably takes longer than a month, so it shouldn't be called a moon. It should just be called another satellite to be specific.
That's right.
Yeah. Because the moon's called the moon because it's a moon for a month to go around us.
And it influences the Earth as well.
I think it's
funny you say that.
Mars
sorry,
little rock. Like the little moon around Mars, they have a little one. I think it's what, Deimos, or is it? That's what it is. It's just a little rock. It's not very big.
Saying that, Jupiter has something like 500 plus moons.
Yeah, it's crazy. How the giant Saturn too has like 90 or something like that.
Yeah, they keep finding more.
Yeah.
You just said that the moon influences the Earth, and I'm assuming you were going to go into tidal waves and all that, Andy. But most people don't realise that the moon only affects tidal waves by a third, and it's actually the sun that also affects the other 2/3 of amount.
Yeah.
It's got more gravity against pulling on the Earth.
Well, it does quite a lot. It does quite a lot, actually. When the moon actually, obviously the Earth's rotating and the moon's rotating, but the moon actually pulls the Earth out of shape, and then as the Earth rotates, it releases it again, and that's what causes the rise and fall of the tides. So it's quite influential on the Earth.
Or it just pulls the water around with it, basically.
Pulls the water around, yeah, in and out, yeah, which causes the rise and fall of the tides, yeah.
Well, the moon orbits us, but we orbit the sun.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And the sun has more of an effect of the tides than the moon. If the moon wasn't there, we would still have tides.
From like 93 million miles away.
Yeah. Would we?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I think it'd be probably more slight in the sun than the moon. The moon's more localized.
Yeah, so I think the moon and the Earth are tidally locked, and all that really means is that when we look at the moon, no matter when or where we see it, we only always see the same face of the moon.
Yeah.
Even though the Earth's rotating and the moon's rotating, they do it in such a way that we only ever see one side of it.
The moon's rotation is with this as it rotates, something like that, where it rotates, but you don't see it rotate. The face is always facing us, but it does.
It takes a day to rotate or something, which coincides with the rotation of the Earth, something like that, isn't it?
Exactly right.
Yeah.
I had it in your chat before you spoke.
It has a 28-day rotation. Like it orbits the Earth every 28 days.
Yeah.
Which that should be our freaking calendar system. Is literally the lunar calendar system with 29 days. I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, then you'd have 13 months. I agree with you totally. Then you'd have 13 months, and I believe the only reason we really have 12 months is because
Gregorian.
Yeah, that was 160 or something. So 12's divide into that, and all the other numbers divide into.
There was a year where June only had 15 days. Everything was getting out of whack because they didn't account for leap year. August and July were added by the Romans at the very end. That was for Julius and Augustus. But before that, actually only had a 10-month calendar. Like if you look at the numbers of the months, like they get out of whack after a point because
October is the 10th month.
October means 8.
Actually, sorry, I got that wrong.
December means 10.
Yeah. Exactly. We're all out by Julius Caesar's month and Augustus's month.
Exactly. So it just starts messing up all the the numbering. Is literally we had months, which is numbers. That was this month, first month, second month, third month, and then it just gets all wacky. It's humans are stupid when it comes to that kind of thing.
It came up in flat Earth thing post that came up on my Facebook recently. They were trying to use the months as an explanation to our lack of knowledge of truth. It was all from a flat Earth base.
Yeah.
I had a laugh the one day, and we had Sunday school. My uncle was doing a thing. He was saying about how the weekends, like Saturday is, or Saturday was the Lord's Day and all this stuff going on. There's no other days of the week devoted to the gods or anything like that. I'm like, are you serious? Like literally Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday,
Thursday, yeah.
Saturday, Saturn's Day. Literally, they're all named after gods and shit.
Every single one of them is named after a Greek. I'm not sure if they're all Greek, but most of them are Greek gods. Yeah,
it probably would have been Sol Day.
Yes, yeah.
Saturday is that named after Satan?
No, Saturn.
No.
Saturn. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yes, yeah.
I forget Monday and Tuesday, but they're also
Moon Day, possibly. I don't know. No, probably not. I can't remember.
Like Odin used to be called Woden.
Yeah. I'm still reading through this. It's quite a long article.
Ooh.
So yeah, former moons escaping into solar orbit.
Yeah, our moon's leaving about I think it's
it is a centimeter a year. I think. Yeah. I think it's a centimeter a year or something. Yeah. Well, that's 27 millimeters to an inch. So that I don't know what that is. 10 millimeters. So about less than half an inch, I suppose. Is it? Yeah, something like that. Monday is Moon Day. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I thought it might be. Yeah.
Probably was Luna Day or something like that before.
Yeah.
Because that's the name of the moon is Luna, Sol, Sun.
Yes, that's right.
Earth is Gaia or Terra.
A day on Mars is still known as a sol.
And it's 25 hours long.
Yeah. 1.5 inches a year. That's more than I thought it was, Mal.
Yeah, I knew it was around an inch. So around a centimeter.
3.8 centimeter, 1.5 inches. It's more than I thought. I thought it was about a centimeter, so I stand corrected. Yeah.
It's quite amazing for a ball of cheese to be able to move away that quickly.
Well, the seasons, the wobble of the Earth is responsible for the seasons. So the Earth isn't just a spinning ball; it wobbles, and as it deviates its poles, that's what creates the tilt, which gives you more or less sunlight. That causes the days to go from 12-hour days to was it like 18-hour? 18 hours, something like that. In the summer, like peak summer, you have like the most sunlight, where wintertime you have the least. I mean, just less sun gets colder.
Yeah.
More sun gets hotter.
Yeah. It'd be nice if it was the same all the time for me.
Well, and that's why the southern hemisphere is completely opposite of the northern hemisphere seasons, because of that wobble. Whenever it's winter for us, that means they're getting the most sunlight, because the Earth's
Carefully. Caerphilly. I better explain that one, Mal. Caerphilly is a place in Wales, and it also sounds very much like carefully.
Well, a filly was the name of a horse. What they called a horse would be a filly.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Caerphilly. They've got some strange names for places in Wales. You can elaborate on that, Mal, with some of them, but they've got some very strange place names.
I'm sure Mal speaks that Welsh.
Google it, you foreigners. Google it, you foreigners.
Whilst we're on the Welsh,
from a rock, Mal. Fucking Welsh.
Whilst we're on the Welsh topic, R.I.P. to Bonnie Tyler, who sang Total Eclipse of the Heart, etc.
Yes. Please explain how the Earth wobbles.
Like a gyroscope wobbling. It's identically like that. When a gyroscope isn't in a true perfect spin and it's got a slight lean, it has a wobble. It's the same thing as the Earth wobbling.
Well, I'm trying to get like maybe a visual aid. I can give Andy the poster.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Let's have a look, Gads. What, an animation, you mean? That'd be good.
Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, if you can find an anime. Oh, I should go look on YouTube probably then.
Yeah, we might find an animation for that. That'd be even better, wouldn't it? Oh, well, I better go on Discord then, had I?
Oh, here we go. 9 years ago.
Did you guys go to the watch party? I missed it.
No. Yeah, it was great.
Was it?
Yeah, no one else went. Yeah, it was an excellent movie. You should torrent it. Great.
Okay. Yeah.
How's that? Obsession or whatever?
Pre-session. Yeah.
That was.
I don't know what Mal's talking about there. He might be talking about the wobble of the Earth. The movie was Obsession, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Pre-session is the movement of the planets, I believe.
She does crazy really well in that movie, Obsession.
Okay.
I watched it with my daughter.
Yeah. Did she enjoy it?
She did.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Hopefully now she knows not what to become when she's a teenager.
Yeah. I wasn't going out on Saturdays for a few weeks because I had an illness, and that's why I was available. But generally, I go out on Saturday nights, and it coincides with the time that's on. unfortunately.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that. No, I'd like to be there, but if I'm not, I'm not. Let me have a look at this, Gads. Oh God, it's got adverts on it. Oh my God.
Oh, does it? This might need ad block, man. Get ad block.
Oh, go away, idiots.
Yes, I have my Ghost Tree and my the other one. Just called ad block. Oh, I use 2 of them. They get everything. I had Audie get them. You got them, didn't you, Audie? Ghost Tree.
Yeah. It worked really good. It even stopped bullshit coming up when I torrented for a while, but now I'm getting crap back when I torrent for some reason.
Yeah, sometimes it needs to update. Things get through, and then it gets to update, and then it'll block everything again.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, no adverts when I'm listening to music and stuff. But I tried to get it on my phone, but it won't work with Chrome, which is what I use on my phone.
Oh, there's Firefox on mobile. You can get Firefox on mobile.
Yeah, cool. You can. Yeah, I believe.
Yep, I got Firefox.
Howdy, Mal.
Because I use music from my phone more often than from my PC. That's all. But yeah, awesome.
How you doing, Mal?
Have we got noise?
We have noise.
Yeah. Well, we do have noise. Yeah.
Woohoo!
That was a lucky one.
That's twice.
Oh no! Here we go. Let the waffling begin.
Knob.
You can kick me in the head later.
I don't know quite how I'm going to do that, Gads, because I've got it playing in Firefox, but my share will be through Chrome. I've got 2 browsers open, one on the monitor and one on the laptop. So it's going to be hard for me to share that video, and I don't want to share the advertising either.
Yeah.
I don't.
Maybe I can find. Hang on, I'll go back and get a shorts. Usually shorts don't have ads, right?
What are you looking for?
An animation to show the wobble of the Earth. We're just looking for an animation. Yeah.
Live in the dream, have fun.
That's just back into the fridge.
Okay, bye, Dream. Thanks for coming. Nice to see you. Thanks a lot for coming.
Yeah, ta-da.
I mean, I found a short here. This one seems all right. It's only a couple seconds long.
Okay.
Hopefully there's no
ads on. Just find a video of a fat girl head into the fridge.
As you sway side to side to throw her leg up.
I know.
What I want to do is download that, though. I need to be able to download it.
Was living the dream. Or somebody we
Sorry?
know?
Yeah, she's from the Space Chat Documentaries channel. She comes in chat there a lot.
I have no idea who she originally was, but she's always been nice and kind.
No, she's always been nice. Yeah, I couldn't tell you who it is exactly, but you know.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Seems to have their head on their shoulders too. Yeah.
I'm having difficulty with that. I can't really share that. I need to be able to download it in order to share it, and it's causing me issues.
You can write fucking web channels and shit like that, and you can't download a file.
I can. I can download the video easily.
Show your talents off, Andy. Get paint out.
Fuck's sake.
It's just not worth it. Yeah. I can do it.
I got this amazing thing that you can do afterwards. I think it's called delete.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So anyway, Mal, going back to what you said about precession, it's the axial precession is the exact term.
It's about 23.5 degrees, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Definitely the 23 range.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watched
how's it been there, Mal?
Hot.
Yeah, same here.
I nearly didn't come tonight because it's just too hot.
I know.
My little dog is in trouble.
I bet I know what Mal was doing. He was finding Muslim streamers and then rubbing one out to make sure they don't go to heaven.
That was a brilliant joke. I wish I'd thought of that one. People are just witty as fuck.
Where the hell did that come from?
Absolutely brilliant.
I posted a thing. These Muslim guys, they were on a panel and they said women can't go to heaven because men have most likely masturbated to them. So this guy put up, I masturbated to these guys, so nobody's going to heaven.
Choice. Nice.
Just brilliant. Oh, that was clever.
Make the sacrifice.
I like clever ones. Not all heroes wear pants. That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh. Now watch me the damn shorts.
It's too hot here, and my little doggy's not having fun. And
he's got ice cubes in his water.
Yeah, he doesn't drink enough water. I have to make his food a bit wetter.
Must drink water.
And he's got seasonal allergies, so it's a nightmare.
Well, dogs can't sweat, so they have to cool down by just drinking water, ice cold water. No
yeah, and they don't pant very well, do they? You know that.
Yeah, especially in this heat.
And he's been dragging himself along the ground and rubbed all the skin off his willy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, nothing like skin in your willy.
He's having a rough time. I told him to stop. I said, "You go fucking blind." He wouldn't have none of it.
Give him a nice cold bath. But not cold, but
he won't go near a puddle.
Oh, you got a bathtub. Throw him in it.
I've had to order dry shampoo. You know.
He said, "Can I carry on? Can I carry on until I need glasses?"
That's why I have to wear these damn things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spray bottle we used to use for our dog now, if that helps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got stuff coming for him tomorrow for dry shampoo, and then it's quite strong, so he's got conditioner for afterwards, and he's got a couple of spray bottles of anti-itchy stuff. You know, I can spray it because he itches all the time. Oh bugger! Yeah, he's not happy with this hot weather either. He doesn't know what to do with himself. He can't breathe properly, can he?
That's why the English should have known for years now, because the last 5 summers been brutal pretty much. Get a central heating and cooling system. We have them here all over America. It's just like a little outside unit. It bolts in, has a duct that goes into the wall, and it'll heat and cool your whole house. Yeah,
I think over here, the way the world is going, we're going to have things like that very soon.
Because we have for all seasons.
We're not going to get away with ceiling fans shortly. My ceiling fans are flat out, nothing. And the back door's open, you know? Nothing.
But what we need is heat pumps, because we need to be able to heat the homes in the winter as well, not just cooling.
Well, that's what they are. They pull the coolness out of the earth. So it stays in ambient about 60 degrees. I'm not sure what that is in Celsius. Probably 20.
I generally just use a water cooler, which is like a conveyor that has the fabric and puts water in front of a fan rather than an air conditioner here. And I especially installed ceiling fans.
15
but the ceiling fans suck at night when you're trying to sleep. There's the moment too much dust builds up on one, they get a click to them. So every revolution you get a click, 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 and that just drives me nuts.
Oh, that would drive me up the wall. I didn't have to throw in some of that. Others are very quiet.
It only had been up for 2 years or whatever. Considering where it is, you wouldn't think that it'd get much dust on it. But after Googling how the fuck do you fix this, because nothing was loose, it ended up being the counterweights thrown off basically by too much dust.
Oh yeah, it gets it rocking. It makes it rock a little bit, which causes clicking.
Yeah, and because it's over my bed, I don't want to clean it because everything's gonna just land on my bed. But,
Make it slick where stuff won't stick.
Yeah, or stick a 20-cent coin to one of the one of the blades and rebalance it like a tire.
That works.
Yeah.
We may have to get air conditioning over here soon.
They're expensive to run like heaters.
Of course.
It's not too bad. The modern stuff isn't so bad.
It's the cost of electricity that's the problem.
Sorry?
It's the cost of electricity, isn't it? That's the problem. I mean, imagine running that 24 hours a day.
This year alone, my electricity bill has gone up 33%.
Yeah, I was in the last 12 months.
Yeah.
30%
going down here, but they're putting solar farms in everywhere here, like massive solar farms.
Yeah, that only helps for a year or so, Gads, and then the corporations take the profit. I was going off about how good solar was for a while, but now they give me
they're trying to put a data center in
per kilowatt.
They're trying to build a data center around here, and the people were already fighting that, but they're already putting all the energy infrastructure in for it.
I've got a data center question for you,
Just remember that all the solar, the wind farms and all the solar farms haven't reduced electricity one single bit. In fact, it's quadrupled in cost.
So they can house, Andy. You want to have a solar panel system with at least 20 panels, and you want to have a battery. If you have that, then you don't have to pay for electricity whatsoever. But I don't have a battery, so my savings only work in the day when I'm out at work. So it runs my fridge for free. And now the government won't even give me any money back for the electricity that I'm putting into the grid, whereas they did at the start.
That seems to be going out of fashion, doesn't it? It used to be originally when they started doing solar panels, you could earn a few quid with your extra electric, you know.
Now the corporation doesn't pay it.
I think Audi could originally, but they've cut it back, haven't they, Audi?
Yeah, exactly. Like to fuck all. $20 back per 3 months.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So that's why you want the battery, because then it's stored in your personal inverted commas grid, if you know what I mean, and then you can run shit at night time and all that.
I think all that kind of stuff is a bit like it's a little bit like, as far as governments are concerned, it's a bit like having a bag for life to go shopping, or these bulbs. What do you call these bulbs?
LED.
Yeah, you know, the long-lasting ones, the energy-saving ones.
Diodes.
It's all a distraction, you know. And then, like Audie said, like Gadwin said, you look out the window and there's a fucking data center over there.
Yeah.
And you're there with your bag for life and a fucking rechargeable fucking battery bulb. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't care how many of them you've got. You're not going to do anything. It's just ridiculous. It's a dodge. It's a diversion. You know.
You'd have to do it for about 3 million years to counteract the energy that's gone into one of those data centers.
Hey, Gads, so if they're moving data centers to space, how is that going to help with cooling?
Yeah, it gets hot in space, like the radiation, like around the Earth especially. Like there's
nothing for the data center to radiate the heat into.
There's nothing for the heat to go into. That's the problem.
Well, you would have systems basically like a big radiator.
Same as you do on a car. Same as you do on a car.
In a car, it's supposed into the atmosphere, brother. Yeah. But in space, there's no atmosphere for the heat to dissipate.
They use them on the International Space Station already. They use condensers.
Yeah, have you seen the size of it? Yeah. It's huge.
Yeah, massive. Yeah.
You're not going to put that in a data center that's going to go in space, because a data center going into space is going to be enormous. Otherwise, there's no point in it.
It doesn't have to be.
I don't think it has to be. Yeah, I don't think it has to be.
It's not going to justify the cost otherwise.
They're basically right now they're coming to the realization, but they're also using AI to make like what you'd have a giant data center into a more compact one, using less chips, less everything, less energy, but getting more out of it. And if they start using graphene,
yeah, I mean, Currently,
uses
I mean,
half
yeah.
the electricity and it makes half the heat.
Yeah.
So just by making
Oh,
chips out of graphene instead of silicon,
That's a good answer.
Water and air are just more efficient than that anyway, because of the
now
expense
if
of
you
it.
have a radiator system,
And now,
you'd have wings that would go out, and then there'd be radiators on those, and the coolant would just pass out through those, and it would cool from the ambient temperature of space, and then it would cool liquid before it goes back into the system.
It won't, because there's nothing for the heat to move into.
Exactly, it can't do that.
Heat needs something to travel.
It would dissipate into the.
Heat is like sound.
You
and
need
you
to
need
have
something to
for the energy to transfer into.
Yeah, you can't have two guys in space talking to each other across with a radio, because the radio waves have got nothing to travel through.
Well, that's because that's radio waves.
It's the same thing. It's the same idea.
In space is not impossible.
I don't know about the radio wave things at all, but
No,
the heat needs to
change
transfer the heat to something. And if you've got one hydrogen atom per meter, you're transferring the heat far less. Yes, it is possible on the International Space Station because there is far less heat to transfer, but it's still, off my knowledge, a very expensive.
Still a big deal. Yeah. As Catherine said, they
it's not as simple as a radiator just spreading heat, and the reason for that is because of the lack of matter to transfer the heat to.
You just haven't. It's like, just like sound.
Yeah. But I still liked your answer. Oh, they're using AI to make less heat in the first place. That's half an answer.
That's a fair point.
Well, no, graphene's been around for a couple of years now. Like the discovery of graphene chips, like they're already basically into the.
Have you seen?
Absolutely, but that doesn't help with the transfer of heat problem. That is what's Mal and I were.
Oh, I was reading about that. The energy is absorbed and converted into heat. Objects in space also cool down by
energy is not
energy away. They just radiate.
Energy is not conserved in the same way as people think it is. It actually drops down a level.
Different topic there now, but I agree. I think we all do. But before we derail from what Gabs was just saying, his conclusion was what we were just saying can't happen as effectively as it does here on Earth. It just radiates away.
Water's better.
Exactly.
For now.
Yeah, right here. Spaceships cool down using radiators. Because space is a vacuum with no air, heat cannot transfer away by touching or blowing. Instead, ships pump a liquid coolant through pipes to collect heat, then send it to external panels. These panels release the heat into space as invisible light waves, infrared radiation.
Yeah, there you go.
I get how that works. I understand what you're saying. I know that infrared is basically temperature.
That's right, it is. It goes out as infrared, yeah. But think of the cost of that on a data data.
Oh, we already do it on spaceships. It's like on all of our spaceships, on the ISS and stuff like that. The fluid loops, radiator panels. And
yes, there's loads of stuff on there. Yeah,
it's how Predator could see his victims.
There you go.
But it's already being done. So, I mean, it's already older technology. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure because I've done it in some games and stuff like that where that was how we done it in the game.
Okay.
Rid of heat through radiator systems, cooling.
Yeah, but if it fucks up, you can always respawn.
Well, you'd have backups. Yeah.
But the real reason they want to move data centers into space has nothing to do with efficiency. It's to do with the fact that we don't see them anymore, so we forget that they're there.
Well, that and that people can't disrupt things or destroy them or anything like that.
Yeah, because that could happen. They're draining all the water in some of the cities, aren't they?
They're pissing a lot of people
England have run out of water in some places, haven't they?
They ain't gonna do the whole space.
They have. Right? They have.
Like they're trying to do them on the ocean already. Like Microsoft already did ocean testing where they put them in the ocean.
Google's got a marine data centers already. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they're trying every way. It's not about, they don't care about humans. It's just straight up. It's about getting to ASI first, and whoever does that will rule the world. And they want to rule the world. And
of course.
Their only goal.
Yeah.
So they think, but they'll probably all do it at the same time. Is what will happen.
No,
it'll be a waste
of time. Most of them will go.
Like when Claw came out.
They've made an offer they can't refuse. That's what'll happen with a lot of that stuff. Like most things.
Well, the thing is, they all seem to be at about the same level, the same state of progression. So the chances are that they'll all master it at the same time. There won't be one leader. They'll all be leaders.
No, there's some that are way ahead of others.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Claw is
and
way
politics.
advanced compared to the other ones.
Politics.
It was way ahead of the other ones, and then it fell behind a little bit.
They've made chips now. Have you seen how many of these? Is it resistors or something? I can't remember now. I only read it the other day. They can get so
transistors.
Like billions of them. On
yeah.
Like
10 million, I think, or something like that on each one. Yeah.
They got billions of them on like an atom size. I can't remember it exactly. It was insane. What
happens then, Mal, is that they get so small and so close together that quantum laws start to come into play. Everything gets so small that quantum laws start to come into play. So the transistors don't actually perform as they should do because quantum laws start affecting them.
Yeah, you can.
So there's a limit to how small they can go because of quantum effect.
I agree with that. Planck length.
Yes,
that's as far as you can go. Once you go further,
it is.
If you're trying to cool something down, once you get further than the Planck length, apparently something like it just starts warming up again, or it does some weird stuff, and it doesn't work anymore. You can't get less than that for reasons.
Which is crazy. If you ever watched how like CPUs are made or anything like that, how they make all the etchings on those chips,
it's just ridiculous. I don't know how you can do that. How can you get billions of these things on?
They're just layers
on like an atom.
A big wafer, and then it's just like
they layer them.
Layer after, it's just a layer after layer stacked on top of each other, but they're microscopic layers.
You're talking about the size of atoms that they're working to,
and they layer in it. It's like 3D.
Watch how the machine that makes them. There's only like 5 of these machines in the world, and they're all made by one company out of the Netherlands.
All right.
They're crazy. They use ultraviolet light and a drop of titanium or no. It's a drop of something, and they hit it with a laser, and then it just.
It's just insane, isn't it? It's just ridiculous to even think that somebody could do that much on such a little thing, I mean, how do you see it making the damn thing?
Well, and just understanding that all a microchip is just letting energy in or out. So on is on, energy in, 0 is off, energy not on. That's all it is. 1, 0 is
Sorry, honey.
That's all the
That's
all the things you can do. All the things you can do on the internet, and that's all it is on or off.
Here's a statistic for you, Mal. A modern smartphone processor, this is just the processor, mind, typically contains between 10 billion and 19 billion transistors. That's in your phone.
That's just not even. It is funny. It's so ridiculous. It's funny.
And we can do this at a scale where it's just commercial. Like you can just go buy a phone for a couple $100.
Whatever. And you've got to have the most fashionable one, or you just get rid of it. Who cares?
I don't even have a phone yet, Mal.
You don't have a phone?
No, fuck no. I don't want one.
Well, you haven't got any friends, so.
No, exactly.
You don't have a phone, Gabs? Really?
No, I don't want a phone. I like that nobody can really disturb me. If I need to call somebody, I'll go ask somebody, hey, let me use your phone quick, and then I'll call them or whatever. But that's
hard to do. That's hard to do in Mogadishu. I'm just saying. It's like
to me, I just
it used to be like that. If we wanted to say something,
$2 a month for a phone, like I don't want to have to pay that.
I know. I agree
like
with
maybe once a week, if that.
I agree. It's kind of forced.
Last week, I've had to ask somebody for their phone because I was stupid. I put my car key in that stupid watch pocket on your pants, and I don't know why I did that. And as I walked, it fucking walked right out of my pocket, and I lost it. So I had to call and have a spare key brought to me. But that was it. I just asked him, hey, let me use your phone, pulled a number on my
Why
wallet.
not
Boom.
panic?
Nope, no panic.
Ah,
I retraced my steps and then just instantly
I did that. I lost my phone
had
a
it
couple of
ready
weeks back.
before I even got off work. Like it was third break. I was like, all right, let me get this done. Called, my key was there. I just had to walk out to the guard shack and get it.
Yeah. I left my phone in the trolley in supermarket. I went
Yeah, that's
home,
me.
and my missus's mate said, "Why don't you phone the phone?" So my missus phoned the phone, and the guy picked it up and answered it. And he was picking his son up from taekwondo lessons, and he drove 4 miles to give me the phone back. How cool was that?
Good chap.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice of him. Yeah.
Give him 20
Good.
quid for his fuel, you know.
So that's my thing is anytime
less than a week later, I'm walking the dog. I drop my phone in the park. My missus phoned the phone every 3 minutes until I retraced my steps and went back again. You know, I found it in the grass.
I can't put my hours in for work unless I use my phone. So I'm fucked.
I have a punch card. I just clock in, clock out.
Yeah.
It also works for my gate pass. So when I pull up to the gate, I can just swipe my card and lets me in.
I could tell my boss any hours and they'd get approved anyway.
We're cutting hours down here. Like they don't want overtime, so I haven't been working any Fridays. Usually,
summer's in, is it? Is that why?
Pardon?
Is it because the summer's in?
I think more it's because our economy is just shit. Like right now, just for like a Cornish hen, it's like $39 freaking.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because we put the stickers on this stuff. Some of the stuff, the prices of it, we weigh it and then sticker it and everything. Like you seen the prices they're putting on these little Cornish hens. I was like, who the hell's gonna buy this?
Is this the hen that lays a golden egg?
You'd
fucking
think.
have to be for that price.
Cornish hens are tiny too. They're like just the little ones.
Pullets. We call them pullets. Small ones, small hens. Maybe haven't laid eggs yet. I don't know.
The issue where I work is that customers can come in from 7 until 5, so they can't cut our hours. In fact, they push for us to do the 2 hours overtime every day. Like, I mean, if the shop's open, they need someone here, basically. Yeah.
America's economy is not doing it's not doing great, is it, guys?
Oh, we make.
I don't live there, so
a lot of the big box stores, like we do for Costco, Walmart, like all the big grocery chains, like we produce their kosher chicken basically, and their orders, like people ain't buying it because the price goes up. Well, then they need less inventory.
Well, yeah, and we used to get chickens from Holland and places over in Europe, and they were pumped full of water to make them heavier. And you pay more.
Yeah, well, whenever you get them at
it's a £5 chicken now instead of a 3.5.
Yeah.
They do that with our bacon here.
Do they?
It doesn't sizzle the same.
No.
Oh, that's they inject. I saw about that. They inject the meat with like a salt water, make it heavier.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Godwin's bacon's not frying so much as drowning.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the
boiling your bacon.
All the meats I eat are from a butcher shop, where that's not the case.
Oh,
like everything was mooing or oinking the day before.
Yeah.
I they were saying that instead of chicken, a lot of it's goat meat or something. They were saying.
It'd be harder to grow a goat than a chicken, surely.
Chicken's 3 months and then they're done. Like goat would be years. At least a year.
They were using goat meat in place of something that the claim was anyway.
I thought goat meat was red.
I don't know. Never had it. No intention of having it. But
it's more of it's a red meat, isn't it?
There's nothing wrong with that. I had it once or twice.
Well, here's the juice eater for Passover. So Passover, they'll eat goat. So a lot, like the farm I worked on before, the dairy farm, we raised goats on the side for selling around Easter time.
Yeah.
Cheese, goat milk, it's all good.
Mm-hmm. It's just
Going
like
before, didn't they? With horse, was it horse meat or something they were putting into the food instead of
that was in
beef?
England. They were putting horse in a lot of beef.
But I don't see a problem with that. Horse meat's better than cow anyway. I don't see the problem.
But if you're buying what you think is beef,
Yeah, that's right. You're being what's the word?
Bamboozled.
Yeah.
Scammed.
Yes. Yeah. Scammed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fraud. No?
It is fraud. Yeah, it's false advertising, isn't it? And lots of things. Yeah.
Wagyu meat is about $58 a kilo here, and they've got other meats here that go up to like $90 a kilo. I just don't know the names.
$90 a kilo? What the fuck?
Wow.
What the fuck costs $90 a kilo? A fucking T-Rex?
It looks good, and it's tender, and I used to get that shit when work would pay for my meals. And they give you like a $50 allowance if you go to the pub and get a counter meal. But then, because I stopped drinking, I just kept going to the local supermarket and buying shit. So I'd spend half the amount, but I'd have to give the receipt, and the receipt would say, fucking this amount of fucking high grade meat, this blah blah blah, this blah blah blah, and I got told off because I was eating better than my boss. But it was half the amount that I was allotted, and because he has to do it via he has to write it off with tax. It's harder for him to write off with tax, and that's why he was getting annoyed rather than if
taxman's going. Somebody's taking the piss here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Audie, you're a poor peasant. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
That is.
Oh, fuck, man. I wasn't drinking, so I'd finish work. I'd go back to the caravan cabin or whatnot and just watch TV and have the kitchen's attached to the same room. So I just, cook some really good fucking quality meals. And it was
every payday, Audie's boss is going, come on, love, we're going around Audie's house.
I like where I work. We actually have a company store. You can go in there. I can get like spicy chicken sandwiches, regular chicken sandwich, fish sandwiches, sloppy joes, pulled pork sandwiches. And it's like $1 for a sandwich.
Yeah, awesome that they do that for you. That's really cool. And all businesses should, support the backbone of your company.
Not chicken, man.
And then you can just use your time card and it just auto deducts it right out of your check. Like I'll go buy 2 sandwiches every morning at first break and a drink, and it's like $5.
Yeah, awesome.
That's like you go to a convenience store, that's like $12 or more.
Do they do chicken sandwiches?
Oh yeah. You can buy whole cases of chicken if you want.
Oh, that's just funny.
Boneless chicken,
God,
thighs.
Have you seen enough chicken by lunch?
Would have been funnier if they didn't do chicken sandwiches, mate.
On ethical grounds.
We do beef as well, so we have beef products. Oh, I had a cheddar roast beef sandwich from there the other day. Oh my god, that was so amazing.
My last boss used to pay for our lunches, like our lunch time. So you're supposed to have half hour for lunch, and we'd just get paid for that half hour.
Back in the
pretty full on, because I could just have lunch at the end of the day and leave half an hour early. So yeah, plus the free diesel. I sort of fucked up there by losing that job.
Just to give you a comparison, Gads, when last time I was in America, I could go to a Holiday Inn and get a 10-ounce steak meal for $7. Yeah, so that shows, how much your economy's changed.
90s. That sounds like.
Yeah, that shows how much your economy's changed.
I remember going to Golden Corral, and for like 3 people, it'd be like $25 maybe.
But it's not country bashing. It's not your country. It's all countries. It's a global thing.
Well, it's inflation. The more you pay on something. So all these wealthy people hoarding all this money means we have to have more money. And
because it's not in circulation. They're removing it from circulation. That's my argument.
Exactly. Yeah. And then it causes the money to inflate, where you need more of that money to buy the It's not the things cost more; it's the money's worth less because you have to keep printing more.
Absolutely. Yeah. Every time you print money, you devalue the existing currency.
Yep. That's why
that's what America didn't seem to realise. They seem to think that their only way out was to keep printing money, but that doesn't work. And now you're seeing the consequence of that, I think.
Well, this whole Iran thing. So basically, everybody now is selling off their U.S. debt bonds. So they have treasury bonds. Like, that's how a lot of people, not a lot of people, but nations, it was like a reserve that they would buy X amount of U.S. debt, and then they got paid interest payments on that every year. But that was more used as a backup if they needed to use it for emergencies. And now you have a lot of these countries selling them because they have to use that money to buy oil for their countries.
Yeah. I wonder what's happened to America, because they only had 3 weeks of reserves left, didn't they?
Yeah, we only have probably about 2 weeks now.
Yeah, that's right.
We had about 3 weeks in the start. Now we've gone to Asia to get our reserves up, and we seem to be flourishing again. Our fuel at the moment is as expensive as it was before the Iran war. Like, it's actually really good.
Last night we hit them with hitting
sorry, what was that, Gads? I know it started again. What has he done?
Last night, I think it was, or the night before, America struck Iran, hit 90 targets, blew everything up again.
What did the Secret Service say when Trump was shot at? Donald Duck.
Oh, he's running scared. He won't fly on his new Qatar plane that was $500 million or whatever, and then cost us $50 million to refurbish. He's refused to fly on because it's basically a sit and duck in the air. He don't want to get shot out there. And Iranian people are chanting in the streets to do away with him. Target pictures of him with target on his head and stuff.
Yeah, right. Awesome.
They will, though, won't they?
Well, there's
Iranians expected
on the world. They're probably
Oh yeah.
I was listening to Jimmy Carr explain how, I forget the words he used, but even if Trump didn't, and he's only a comedian, just in case anyone didn't know, but he was talking about how even if Trump didn't come into power, how it's not that Trump has made all these changes, it's that the world has changed. So therefore, even if Trump didn't come into power, it would have just been some other redneck hick that got into power and fucked the world over. So,
if we had Kamala, it would.
I don't know about that. Trump's done some pretty specific things. He's rewritten all the laws. Yeah, he's made his personal, redirected money into his family all over the place. He's done some pretty bad things.
If you go to D.C., we have military troops still patrolling the streets in D.C. It is controlled by the National Guard all over D.C. Military.
Yeah.
It's like a fascist police state.
Yeah, it is. It's it is. What do you call it?
So what I was saying is that the world was set up for a fascist dictator. It didn't have to be Trump. It would have just, because most politicians are corrupt anyway.
No, this came a lot of right-wing brainwashing. The reason a lot of most history teachers are leftists is because they studied history. Anytime you look at right-wing extremism, it gives you Hitler, Stalin, Mussolini. I mean, it just keeps going back. Mao. I mean, these are all right-wing authoritarian dictator types.
Yeah.
You say Mao then?
Yeah.
No, Mao.
Yeah.
All right.
Not you, Mao.
I was trying to fit in a joke there too.
What
you didn't kill 90 million people, Mao. Not you.
What I'm finding out is
famously a communist, so therefore left or blue.
It's communist name, just like Hitler. That like them saying Hitler was a socialist. I mean, get real.
Yeah.
Apparently, your current administration is the worst one in American history.
Oh yeah,
it has to be. It absolutely has to be. Yeah,
the worst one, and the only comparable one, the only one it can be compared to is Stalin.
Yeah,
I'd say North Korea, Kim Jong-un. That's what we have basically.
I mean, Stalin did all the science stuff, didn't he?
It's effectively martial law in the cities, isn't it, Gats?
Mm-hmm. Ice and military and
That's the word I was looking for. Martial law. That's what it is, isn't it? Military.
Right, multiple times.
Like Stalin put all these sciencey types in prison, didn't he? If they disagreed with his government, he put them all in prison and caused how many millions? Was it 80 million people died because
we have a
failed and all that?
90 million. Stalin, I think it was like 20, 30 million, something like that.
Because all the crops failed and stuff like that. Like, there's no need for it. Yeah. But this is going the same way.
Oh, yeah.
Britain and America can't do that, Mel. Our prisons are already overfull. We can't put people in prison. Neither can America.
Warehouses. They're making warehouses into internment camps. We have tons of those now where they're just vanishing.
I wonder how many people go in and how many people come out.
The culling. We were talking about this a year ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Apparently, yeah.
But that's conspiracy theory, or you've got some sources for that.
Well, we didn't find out what the Nazis were doing until we had the Nuremberg trials and after the war. So, I mean, most of the atrocities came like after, not during.
Well, the Brits knew what was going on.
By 2030, aren't you guys predicted to lose 14 million just because of your Medicaid fucking changes by Trump? Which is crazy because the rights are all pro-life, but
it's not pro-life.
It's not pro-life. It's pro-keep them pregnant.
They're the ones putting
pro-control.
The red states are the ones that are having death by firing squads and shit like that. All kinds
exactly my point. Yeah, and kill off the old people by taking away their access to Medicaid.
Well, it's because the rich don't want to pay into Medicaid or Medicare.
Exactly.
You don't need to.
They don't want to pay off a fucking universal basic income either. So,
and you live in nice,
that's
clean
a conspiracy theory.
So, they live in nice, clean places, so they don't really have a concern about global warming and all that stuff.
Well, yeah, they'll just move somewhere nice.
Yes, it will. Yeah, they will. It will affect them, but they can't see it. You know, they think they're doing all right, but it's quite. I just feel sorry for you American guys.
I just wonder when humanity will get over this worshiping of useless people, because most of history, we've been ruled over by the worst people that should ever be leaders. Most genetically ones.
I don't understand this, Cards, about your politics. Right? You guys will vote a guy in who is a bankrupt felon, bankrupt more than once, felon more than once.
34 times, actually. Yeah.
A game show host. What the fuck? Yeah. I tell you what, I think Audie should vote in fucking Kylie Minogue.
Yeah.
She's not a felon.
Yeah, I would vote for her,
though. See? Now we know how it works. Trump's got big tits.
Yeah, she's very petite. She's nice, though. Looking for her age, especially. I just seen her recently. She still looks damn good.
I used to have a crush on Danny Minogue when I was a kid. That was her sister. She's just as hot. I think they have Botox now, so they're a little bit duck-lipped and fucked up.
Oh god!
They were naturally pretty.
I always used to watch Kylie Minogue and think, "Damn, she had perfect teeth."
I complimented someone on their teeth just this week, and then got told straight away, "Oh, they're false." Yeah. Mate, and it was like, oh, mate,
Americans do that a lot. They criticize people about their teeth, but most of the Americans have got veneers anyway. They're not even real teeth, are they?
Oh, your average Joe in America hasn't got all that fancy teeth, have they?
No,
we have
not.
Most
of
them have
veneers.
Dental coverage. Like I have dental coverage for my work, but a lot of people don't.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, the
dental coverage your work.
Insurance for the dentistry.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like an extraction. It's like $150.
Right.
I got free teeth clean every 6 months, professionally done by the dentist. Mm-hmm. There's perks and stuff like that. But mate, all the actual medical stuff is just done in public hospital.
Yeah, same as ours. Yeah.
They still have to wait nearly a year to get a lump removed, a year or so ago. There's no paying health insurance that whole year.
Dentistry is our toughest one. We
have it done right away or wait a year and right away and pay like 10 grand, or wait a year and pay nothing.
Nah, that goes more on the triage kind of thing here. Like if it's life threatening, then you'd be in straight away. But mine is just a lump on my bowel, basically, like a hernia.
Oh, okay, just needs drained, probably.
There's a fabric on your gut that holds you in the din, and apparently a bit of fat had popped through. So, I use the word fabric, but that's just a way of explaining it. And it wouldn't have ever naturally gone back in. So they basically just poke it back in and put
some diaphragm, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So that's why I get that big ass lump on my finger once in a while. I'll pinch it, and then all of a sudden I have a big lump right at my my middle finger on my left hand. Big old lump will pop out, and I have to slam it back in.
What those things are? I forgot what they're called. Yeah, they're weird, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like
I knew somebody
lump and it won't go away. It's like it hurts a little bit, but not much. But you basically get away.
Callus?
You smash your fucking hand.
No, it's not callus. It's what it's called. It's a weird thing. Yeah, it's funny.
Don't know.
Like pick something up, it pushes on that like real hard on that point. It's like all the blood kind of builds up in like a pocket of blood, basically.
Oh yeah, get a knife.
I mean, I got an aneurysm, but she's sleeping. So.
Oh dear.
Don't tell her that. I told her anyway.
That's kind of the way. I hope the orange clown, he goes out by sitting on the toilet and just pushes too hard and gives himself an aneurysm, and that's what gets reported in the news.
Puts a lot of strain on your heart. That does, yeah.
Yeah, Turnip dies from brain aneurysm while on toilet.
I remember. Who's the one who comes on? He was going on the chat when I was going on there, and he was always on about we have to take up arms and there has to be violence and what's his name? Leper.
Leper. Yeah.
He's radicalized.
The way to do it, see, the way to do it is to vote. That's the way it's done.
You don't know to vote for. That's the problem.
Real change happened to get rid of the rich. When it comes to corrupt, you have to do kind of like the French did, where they just pulled the king out, put him out in the public square, and used the guillotine on him. And that changed.
Yeah,
the rich understood that they are not invincible and they can had the same done to them. That's when they changed their attitude.
Yeah.
Good on the French.
The French Revolution.
The French will protest if there's too many clouds in the sky. They love it.
Oh yeah.
You know what? The French will get shit done. They're trying to jack up their retirement age, and they're like, "The fuck you are," and they'll
blockade the place. They'll shut the place down. They don't mess about.
They start parking their tractors everywhere.
Oh, I've seen them do that in England too, where they bring the tractors out.
Yes, I was all
Yeah, they have done. Yes, yeah.
Takes us longer. Yeah,
the Brits are a bit
French
slow.
will protest just for. You doing anything today? No, protest. Yeah.
People should be more like that. They're united and they won't stand for it. More people should be like that.
Because socialism is more of a uniting factor. It's where we're all socially together, taking care of each other and everything like that. More united. Just like communism. They don't like communism because it's a community-based thing. It's for the community.
That's right.
It makes it more like community unions, where capitalism is about the individual.
Yeah, and as soon as you mention the word communism, I'm not great on these things at all. I'm very poor. But as soon as you mention the word communism, everybody goes, commies, commie bastards, and all that stuff. I don't understand it. So,
well, and we've never seen real communism in the world.
Would you rather hear Hitlerism, Stalinism? No, I wouldn't. I like living. It's fun.
We need to find a system where it's a balanced system where people get an equal chance at life, education, healthcare, so on.
Capitalism isn't working, is it? We can all see that.
The Star Trek system. If we had a few replicators and shit like that, so all our necessities were able to be, then we'd basically just strive for improvement.
Well, that's where it make money worthless, because if you could just print endless amounts of money, I mean.
Yep. You still have corruption up the top.
The screen went black out.
People were talking about. I've heard it quite a bit from people. Is this global hierarchy type thing? The whole global government. I can't remember what it's called.
New World Order.
I'm not sure. I honestly, I can't remember now. But it's the whole global thing.
Yeah, New World Order.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
problem
like,
sorry,
most of the people in charge right now, like a lot of the super wealthy, they all went to school together. They went to the same. Like, there's a private kind of university. Well, a couple of them private universities. They're not the best in the world, but it's where all the super wealthy go and to make connections, networking for their kids. So that way,
networking is the business.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Once you get up to a level, yeah, absolutely. Once you pass graduate level, networking is what it's all about.
Yep. You'll call somebody that owns an industry and be like, "Hey, can you do me a favor?" Because you went to school with them, and you'd be like, "Yeah, sure, man. What? No problem."
Yeah, sure. My son needs a position in blah blah. Yeah. Yep. So it's all that, definitely. Well, you've seen that in your own government, you know.
Oh yeah, most of them all went to the same, like Harvard, Yale, Princeton, stuff like that.
I was looking these people up.
But I'm talking about the super rich, the ones outside of the government that pay politicians to do their job.
Oh, the ones who bought. Oh, the coal people and fossil fuel people who own America.
Oh, there's a bunch of different ones too, like the industry titans in the background using their immense fortunes to buy off judges.
Currently, it seems to be the fossil fuel gang, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be the ones who are.
Yeah, that damn
BP in the reins at the moment.
That BP oil is evil.
Are they?
The British Petroleum.
I know that they've doubled their profits. Yeah. While putting up prices, that is, they've doubled their profits. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a strange one. I don't know.
All the BPs are disappearing here. They've been taken over by Shell.
Oh, Shell bought them out.
They seem to swap every couple of years, brother.
They probably did a merger, a corporate merger. I just haven't heard about it.
Yeah.
But
mate, it might just be localized. Like, I don't know how far spread it is. Just the ones literally around.
More like Shell companies.
Oh, well, they're taken over by Shell, so yeah.
See, that doesn't either. We had the Panama Papers come out about all these rich people using shell companies and passing their money into the Bahamas and Panama and all these places. Nobody did anything about it. Nothing. People forgot about it, went back to watching football and dumb shit.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah. No, because what they can do is they can divert it.
We're desensitized.
The Romans used to do it when everything was going tits up. You know this, Catherine. When everything's going tits up, what you do is you throw games and you give everybody a loaf of bread.
Yep.
And they're all happy as fuck because they're sick as shit. And gullible as hell. And that's it still works today.
Well, because humans are very slow to evolve. A few people have really revolutionized the world on how we do things, but we all reap the benefits like electricity, internet, things like this, medical advancements and such.
Of course.
That's what really advanced us. But most people, they didn't contribute jack shit other than just being born.
Well, they don't, do they? No. Nobody does. No. They're just consumers.
Yep. And that's how it's always been for the masses mostly.
And if you can keep them like that, or worse, Yeah, I just think your country is struggling. By I don't mean to be a twat about it or anything.
No, I'm
I'm
the
not
biggest
certainly
critic.
not I'm not an expert on it or anything like that. Like, but I've watched a lot of stuff on it now lately, because this is, I would say, the one thing that Trump has done is to get me interested in politics. Otherwise, I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, before, when I was a kid, I got into it because my uncle would always play it in the work truck. So I just started off listening to politics every day. When I got home, I didn't give two fucks. I was off doing my own things.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say you're interested in politics as much as you're interested in the corruption within politics.
Well, I do notice. Yeah, it's noticing what.
Yeah, I'm getting wrong. Like that. I agree with that one.
I mean, if you look at history books, we don't write about all the good things that happen. We write about the bad things that happened, all the wars.
That's a strange psychological thing, isn't it?
Well, we're too busy having a good time when the good times are happening. It's when we're having bad times, we have the time to sit down and write about how bad it is.
It's the bad times that hit you in the face and you go, whoa. The good times just roll along, don't they? Yeah.
Yep. That's why the history, the good times fill the blank pages of history.
Yeah, that's a good point. Fair. I just I was watching a video today about I watched a few videos from this guy, and he does things about sciencey stuff and science deniers and things like that, who are in a position of power and they're supposed to be doing the science or controlling science stuff. And he's gone through virtually the whole of Trump's cabinet, and they're doing what they do is they gaslight you, get me into power and I'll do this and blah blah blah, and it's the usual bait and switch crap, and they get me into power and I will stop this climate change, blah blah, and then we get to climate change. When they get into power, they get bought off by the coal barons. I go, what the fuck? Apparently the whole cabinet is like that.
It's like the Gilded Age all over, but just tenfold.
Right. That's awful. That will the thing with that is it doesn't just fuck your country up. It
picked up a new follower on Twitch, so thank you for that. Whoever that is, Crime Dip on Twitch. Thank you for following.
Yay!
That would be number one follower from Twitch.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's not the same person who posted from Twitch. That was the normal Twitch bot. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were going to give a credit to Readable Crib 7 then.
Perhaps not.
Oh no, definitely not.
Remove space or remove readable. Yeah.
Anyway, welcome, fella from Twitch.
Yeah, welcome. Hope you enjoy the streams. This is, by the way, this is the 44th, I think now.
Oh, well done.
We've done a few of them. Yeah.
I thought we'd been doing it for more than a year.
No, this is. I've got 44.
It just feels like it because I've been droning on and on and on.
Well, we do. We tend to go on for a few hours, don't we? I'm thinking actually today probably close down at midnight. There's not many people around today, and there's not much going on, and it's so blooming hot. But yeah, I think this is number 44. So we've done quite a few, haven't we?
Okay.
Mal waffles so much you could be a Waffle House.
We tend to run for four or 5 hours quite often, so it probably seems like we've done more, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, I waffle so much I could be Belgian.
I'm probably going to shut down at midnight because there's not many people around today, not much going on.
That's okay.
I think people are too hot, Andy.
And yeah, so do I. I feel like that myself.
I prefer being told I'm hot by women, but
I was going to say it doesn't matter how hot they are; they're not going to be as hot as me.
And correct.
Tell my missus that. I get the usual
boiling here.
Yeah, I hate when it gets so hot your ball sack just melts into a puddle of skin.
Oh.
Cheers, yeah, Paddy. So that's another sandwich I won't be bothering with. I ate sandwiches.
Nobody come in from your stream, Oddie?
No, that's why I stopped doing it. But I'll keep flicking that up near the beginning each week just for a bit at least to see if we get the regulars. But I haven't been doing much on my channel lately, so I haven't had any reason to gain new people.
I didn't know. Are you able to stream if you wanted to? Because I haven't seen you do much, and I know that you had some restrictions at one time.
Yeah, it was more when I was at my other job. I had more time after work and stuff like that. Now,
it's the thing when you're working, isn't it?
Yeah,
now
it's fair enough, isn't it?
All you guys are getting up in the morning, and I don't have the American crowd except for Gads, who seems to be awake at all times of the day and night. Yeah.
Well, he only sleeps 5 hours.
AI.
Gives you a lot of time.
Godwin's AI. Ask him.
I'm glad you're about, Gad. So there's no grief given here. That's right. Kudos, brother.
He's AI. Ask him anything.
I have like 19 hours of being awake versus other people who waste another 3, maybe more hours sleeping.
Yeah.
I just say it's wasting time. I'd rather have my time to do what I want being awake than I can manage off 5 hours. But not today. I did sleep a lot. My body was feeling tired, so I let it have a
it catches you up after a while, and then you just go out like a light and.
Yep, I just take a long nap.
Yeah. It does with me. I sleep light. I used to do when I was teacher training. After graduating, I did teacher training a year too early. I should have taken a year off. But I was doing about 19 hours a day.
Yeah, wow.
Quite often, I would forget to take the homework books back into school and give them back to the kids. This teacher's bloody hopeless. I can hear it in the back. Good,
your assistants to do all the grading while you sleep.
Oh no, that's my job. Yeah, that's what you do in your training, and you have all your uni stuff to do as well because you're on a course, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, like the teachers here, they got to go through like classes for as long as they teach. Like they have to go to summer classes and stuff like that, new curriculums, all that shit.
Yeah, we had to do a university course for a year.
And they still get paid fuck all. Jesus. You're more like doctors. And they still get paid fuck all, at least here.
Well, a lot of it's that 3 months not working.
They get paid bugger all here as well. For what they're worth,
Yeah. I mean, you're putting our kids under their control for ages. You want them top notch.
You want somebody to be getting the money for it to make sure that they're trying hard. Yeah. You got your life in your hands. I think it's ridiculous. Our doctors not long recently went on strike because they were on about £14 an hour.
Fuck off.
Yeah, my missus at the time on the checkout was on £10 an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Our minimum wage has now jumped to $20 an hour, which is roughly what you're saying, around the £10 mark type thing. That's
they're getting more now. I don't know what it is, but they went on strike for a while. No,
it's $12.75 now, Mal. Minimum wage.
Damn.
Minimum wages. Yeah.
I make $18.30 an hour, and I can go up to like $20.50 or more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's close to what I get. Well, no, I get more. Fuck you. But closer, like $40 an hour full time. Whereas I was on my other job, I was 45, but flat rate. But now when I do double overtime, after 8 hours, it jumps to $60 an hour. And if I work on do over 10 hours on a weekday or past the first 3 hours on a Saturday or any hours on a Sunday, I'm on $80 an hour. So
how often is that?
I tell you what,
I could go in, but I don't because I've got my daughter and stuff. But I bet you the first day that I do that and they look at their records and see what I'm trying to claim, they go, "Nah, he's not doing any more weekend work." Like,
I tell you what, right? Given where you live and your accent and $80 an hour.
Yeah, it's really €4.
I think I'm becoming a bit gay. Are you up for a party or?
I've got to admit, it's partially to do with nepotism. I got to know my previous boss really well. That's why I was getting paid for lunches and shit like that. And he was the guy that got me this job. Yeah, like there's not really nepotism here directly, but the people that us boss directed me to where I work now, they just started doing rock crushing this year, and I've got like 20 odd years experience behind me. So
yeah,
I can't go without me, and like that, I make them a lot of money. You know,
you're the most advanced caveman on Earth. You crush rock.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, man. Convict criminal on a chain gang. Exactly, brother. Fucking
the Flintstone. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm breaking rocks.
It's like you hear me use the expression rock on all the time.
Oh, well done. I like that.
Yeah, man.
Fucking caveman.
Money
rubble.
It's funny.
I thought of the points.
That's my job, but getting paid more than him.
Yabba dabba doo.
I'm going to sneak off to bed now.
You're all good at shutting down in 9 minutes.
I've only got 10 minutes anyway, Mel. Yeah.
I'll be back in
9 minutes.
Around for 10
okay.
9 minutes and counting.
Yeah. Not many people around today. We've had pretty poor attendance. Last week was one of the best, really good. I don't know why that is.
People
just varies, I suppose.
Are you being suppressed by the algorithm?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Are you ad friendly?
Oh, God knows.
Are you marketed 18 plus, like for adults only? You're not marketed to kids, right?
Oh, I'm not marked. You don't mark yourself for 18 plus. You just don't mark yourself for kids.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, when I did it, was like, yeah, you have a box that says I am not kid friendly or something like that. You can check it.
Yeah, I don't think I've got that. I just haven't got it for mate. It's not made for kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, it doesn't matter what you do. They'll always suppress everything you do. They're the ones making all the money. I've never made a single penny out of doing any of this.
If you want to make money doing this, I can tell you how.
Yeah. I haven't got enough followers or anything else to do anything.
You don't need that.
I'm not allowed to do anything. Yeah.
Find some toy that's popular. And all you do is have to have a room where you just have a little desk or something, and you just unbox these dumb toys and stuff like that, open them up, and it'd be like, these freaking videos get like hundreds of millions of views, and it's just literally a money printer.
Huh. Yeah.
You don't put your name on it, some random openings, boxes, the blah, 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 and market it to kids, and they watch that shit out of that over and over and over again.
I remember when I started this, Spliff kept telling me to do a religious channel. It's like, trust me, if you do that, you'll make loads of money. You'll have millions of followers and make loads of money. I'm like, I'm an atheist. How's that going to look? I can't do that. No, really.
Combative, brother.
I can't do that. Yeah.
You're so much of a pacifist.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. That'd be wrong on lots of levels.
I've reduced my Christian bitching lately, and I have a much more peaceful life. I just got dealing with it's just Dunning-Kruger, mate.
There's no point in getting ass up about it, is there?
Well, you're never going to win. There's always some other dickhead.
Wait, yeah, you do.
You only need one question. It's give me some evidence so we can both verify. The end.
Yeah.
That's it.
Arguing with stupid people. That's just.
And they know, but they will argue. That's the point.
Oh yeah,
Come back.
They will argue.
They will dodge that, and they will go, but what about this? They will dodge that. It's all philosophical argument.
What about it?
Yeah, it's.
Well, of course, yeah.
There's no actual. Okay, I got this.
I can prove he's real because he appeared in front of me in my conservatory.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Or the voice head spoke to him.
Was he a sunflower?
They thought it was God. And it was really them.
But that's the sort of argument. That's
yeah.
the sort of argument you're going to get. You're never going to win.
No, you're never going to get positive bang. You know.
I saw Jesus in the clouds.
Toast, potatoes,
White Jesus.
a dog's ass.
Oh yeah, that was a good one where it looked like Jesus.
You seen it? I thought
it's like his hands are out and everything. Like the dog's asshole is completely shaped like Jesus, like the fur and everything around it. Just looks like Jesus. The asshole.
I think I knew you would find that one.
Old one now. Hang on, I'll find it and I'll send it to you just to make you smile more.
Yeah, it's just fuck it. Yeah. I got no time. And I got some people who I really like. There's a couple down, a few doors down, and they keep inviting me and Darlene for meals and stuff. They keep going, oh, we're going to see this church and we're going to have a look at this. And because they're very Christian types, you know. And I've often thought, well, what they need to do is they need to have a look at the story of, because they think Christianity is true, yeah? So do the Muslims, but they basically got Islam's same fucking story. Look at the story.
I'll say it, Gads, yeah.
Story of Mithras, or the story of Horus, those kind of things. The story of, I think it's, who's the Indian one? Damn.
Chuck it up, Andy. I haven't seen it. If you can.
I can't really put it up on here, I don't think.
I sent it to you, Arnie. I sent all you a copy of it.
Oh, cheers. Oh, yeah,
I can probably send you this.
Yeah,
have you got it, Arnie?
Yeah. That's great.
So initially, you'll probably only see the face, but look more carefully at the hands and the feet.
Oh yeah, no. I saw it straight away, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if these guys had read the story of Mithras or Horus or the Indian guy, I forgot his name. They're all the same.
Krishna.
And these were like
Hare Krishna, yeah.
Thousands of years before Christianity ever came up with this story. And they are
that's right.
Same. They are the
if you just look at Sumerian culture and
they're not similar or
yeah, there's a lot of similarities between the original Hebrews and the Sumerian culture. Instead of 7 days of creation, it's 7 tablets of creation, the flood story, like everything.
Exactly, you got it. Yeah, all the same. All of the religion, blah blah blah. Yeah.
Not because it's true, because they all came up with the same story.
No, and some of them thousands of years before.
Well, and thousands of years apart. Yeah.
It was mostly oral tradition though. Most people couldn't read or write. You only had a few scribes that would read and write for kings.
That's right.
Yeah. Messages. Chinese could read and write, and they didn't give a fuck.
Your average peasant would never be able to read or write.
Oh, too busy shagging his goats.
No, mostly it was slaves actually that were scribes. A rich person would buy slaves, and an intelligent one.
Of course he would. Romans the same.
Basically, most of his skills, he'd have them learn a trait and become very proficient at that trait, and then he could use their get people to buy their services, and then he would make money off the slaves that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like gladiators too.
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah, that's just been around a long time. Yeah, if you read the story of Horus, it's like bonkers. Yeah. It is the same story.
It is the same, isn't it? Yeah.
It's because of order.
But the trouble is that by saying they're all the same, that kind of validates it in a way. But it's not about. It's not that they're not the same because it's a lot true of it story.
Comes from like if you were some of the people who saw the Younger Dryas, whenever the sea levels rose kilometers because of basically the glaciers that covered their Earth. They're melting, and they get big lakes on top of them that would melt, and create these huge, vast reservoirs on top of the glaciers. And eventually, that would break and then flood it into the oceans, which then caused the oceans to rise really suddenly when a big one flooded in. And it came up like it was like 20 kilometers or something like that. The oceans rose in a short span of time, and all coastal cities at that time got flooded, just wiped out because of this sea rose up. And that got passed on as an oral tradition because all the people fled the cities and that ended up wandering into the wilderness and such, or starting new cities. And these stories got passed on generation to generation. But then it's kind of like the game telephone where things get changed.
Yeah, of course.
Time.
You can't rely on humans to pass on stories. Yeah.
And then it would change during cultures because they become different cultures, ethnicities, and the story would change more, adapt to their culture, their people, and so on.
That's exactly what happened.
And they take things and add it in to make it
of course, more appealing. Yeah.
Well, you want to be an interesting storyteller. You don't want to be bland. Nobody's gonna want to listen to you.
I mean, what was his name? The Roman one around the Christian time who made it legal?
Oh, Constantine was.
Constantine. That's right. So he had a thing where everybody gathered round and he told them to bring all their best bits, and they sat around and they had a little confab about what's going into the religion and what isn't going into religion. And there was arguments and there was this and that and the other. And then he made it law.
I see, yeah.
So Constantine is the original Christian.
Pretty funny how civilization
was before that.
Water gets flooded.
Yeah, Christianity was around before that, but he made it.
He made the state.
Consolidated it. He took all the bits. Some bits didn't fit.
Well, he got sick of the Christians because he founded Constantinople, basically, the first Christian city, and all the Christians flooded to that place, but they all had different opinions on the story of Jesus.
That's right. Yeah.
And so they would go to basically war with each other in the streets, like gangs, basically. And he got tired of this because the Roman garrison had to take care of this and sort it out and stuff. He got tired of it. He's like, all right, you're going to sit down and you're all going to agree on one text, basically, that you're going to follow.
Exactly.
So
I'm glad somebody else
all
knows.
the books together.
Yeah.
Luke, John, Mark, so on.
Yeah. I'm glad somebody else knows about that. Yeah, good.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it was the 12.
Could have been anybody. Could have been George, Ringo,
and
it
was the New
Testament. All the Christians think that they were written by real people called Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. That's fucking blows me away.
Well, originally, about 10% of each of these texts were written by them or somebody that was with them. But authors later on it was common for authors to take people's work and edit it and just put it back like they didn't change nothing.
And one or two of them are written in third person, so they're not written like.
Well, that's what I mean. They had observers that were there that wrote down original stuff. But most of the New Testament was written by people who were not there for events because it was written. A lot of this stuff was written down around like 200 BC, AD.
200, 300, 400.
Well, when the council, that was
in some of these Bibles that it's not written by them. Like in the Red Writing KJV version, it states that it's not written by the authors.
KJV version is just about the worst version you could have picked.
I know. And the Christians love it.
But how many versions do you need?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the fact that there's a version in itself.
There's like 50,000 versions.
Edited. God edited it.
Yeah.
I'll leave you with that note.
Yeah. All-knowing God.
Inspired it by. So I mean.
Sorry. Yes.
Give you
revelation did.
There's always got to get the context right. You got to get the context right.
Right.
You need to be a master of mental gymnastics to be a religious person.
A second prophecy.
No, what you need to be is deliberately. You need to be deliberately ignorant.
Dim-witted.
Yeah.
Anybody who's not learning it, but anybody who is delivering it, teaching it, preaching it, apologeting it, is deliberately ignorant. They know. They've done their reading
outside the context of the Bible, and you'll learn that much of the Bible is bullshit.
Yeah, because there's no context. You can't take it as context. If you give a thing where God said this and that and the other, yeah, that's good, that's perfect. Yeah, I'm telling you that God said this and God said that. Yeah, but God also said this. Oh yeah, but that was metaphorical. Fuck off.
The amount of contradictions.
Make your fucking mind up.
What I like about the story of Jericho, the city of Jericho. 7 days the Israelis marched around the city putting on like a parade and doing all these, blowing their horns. And on the 7th day, the walls fell. The walls of Jericho are still standing to this day.
That's right, they are.
They can't even get Jesus's crucifixion time right. It changes from morning to fucking afternoon.
Well,
and they can't get his dad's fucking, like, his dad's
It's about 10 in the morning.
father has two names.
Your dad's a fucking wanker.
It depends where you're reading the Bible there, Gads. It changes. It's from 9 a.m. till fucking early afternoon. There's three.
I like. I
I
think I pointed out.
Guess who's waiting in the lobby? Tex-Mex is here. I can't let him on. I'm not going to let him on. I'm just about to close it down.
We have to have this. We need
okay.
Andy's a party pooper.
Hi, Tex.
Can you hear me or what?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, bitch? Y'all ain't nothing but some bitch ass nigga. What's up, guy? When you want some problems or what, nigga? What's up, nigga? What the fuck you out, bitch?
What a melodious voice you
What's
have.
up, Godwin? You here? You in Pennsylvania, nigga? What's up, bitch? I'm gonna be there in a few days.
You should be a singer, mate. You got such a beautiful, lovely voice.
Here's another video. Here's another video, a rant video for you, Oddy, coming up.
Yeah.
I want to see Godwin running his fucking mouth in real life. What's up, nigga? Call me an orange picker in real life, bitch.
You're
What's up,
an orange picker, mate. You're an orange picker.
Hey, where Godwin at, man? That nigga be calling me a motherfucking. What's up, Godwin? What's up, nigga?
Orange picker with no kids and no family.
Oh my god.
Show us your electrician skills, brother.
Yeah. Fix your connection.
Yeah. Show us what a fucking Craigslist ute looks like, owned by somebody else again, mate. That's fucking hilarious. Can't afford your own car yet. How old are you? How much do you work for? Just money, mate? And you can't even buy your own fucking car.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Where's Godwin at, man? What's up, Godwin? I want to see you talk shit in real life, nigga. Call me a motherfucking orange picker in real life, you fucking bitch. See what the fuck happens, ho? I'm in Pennsylvania, motherfucker. What's up, nigga?
You're a little
the fuck I thought, bitch. Don't let me find out where the fuck you live, bitch. Don't let me find out where the fuck you live, Gavin. Call me an orange picker one more motherfucking time.
You can't get your own.
Oh, it sounds like somebody wants to go do prison.
Yeah.
He's gone, but there's another rant video for you.
Oh, is he gone?
Oh my!
He's gone.
I didn't hear most of it. It just broke up. It just
why didn't he ask me if I wanted to bitch in real life? I fucking would. I don't give a fuck.
Wow, he's that mad over nothing. I never even called him an orange picker. That's not even what I. Wow.
Don't worry about it.
What are you holding the hate for? To come at us what? It's been like
imagine going through life holding that in.
Yeah. Oh, I know. He's the one walking around with it. That's the funny thing, man.
Tex, come back. Come back.
Make me feel good inside hearing Tex rant like that.
Come back, Tex. Want me to bitch in real life? He didn't ask.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right, though, Mal. He's the one who's walking around with that inside him all the time. We're not. We're not.
That's the first time I've actually insulted him.
We just laugh it off, have a fart.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Wow, I can't believe somebody can get that mad over nothing. Like
it's nothing. It's nothing to us. It's nothing to us, is it?
Somebody's
just a joke.
I don't get the
it's just a joke to us.
Anyway, what is this orange?
No, he was in Florida. I asked him if he was selling oranges living in Florida. Like, they would always be down there and get oranges and shit like
That's
that.
It.
And he got
cool.
Even I got that one. That was funny.
Florida's known for.
I had to laugh.
I just called him over and over because I knew it was getting to him.
It has nothing to do with this or anything like that.
I was disappointed he didn't ask me if I wanted to bitch at him because I would have.
Gang members ran away fucking fast. Awesome.
Why would I care if Tex?
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Ranting like that on a public stream. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It shows very low EQ levels. That's
child mind.
No,
very
child mind. Come back,
Tex.
come on. Come on,
But
Tex,
it gives us another funny video to laugh about in years to come, though.
Exactly.
Oh, it'll be all over the internet. I bet the authorities will look into that one. Men making terroristic threats and shit like that.
Rip his shirt off, Tex. Come on.
Gonna end up in an ICE detention center because of it.
He was wanting to join it and become an ICE member. A Mexican wanting to become.
They can just ping his phone. Like they can literally just track his IP from this, and then they can ping his phone and know exactly right where he's at.
Yeah, not difficult.
Yeah, that was probably on his phone, so they can just ping find what tower that came from. Yeah,
follow the oranges,
exactly right where he is, and they could pick him up easily.
Follow the oranges.
That's terrorist.
Crazy stuff to come in and rant like that,
and then just go.
And then go, yeah.
Thanks, guys. I came for a quick rant. That made.
I like the fact that he singled you out, though, Gads. Usually it's me or Oddie.
And for something I didn't even say to him, so like he didn't even
hear it right. Yeah,
exactly. Read it right because
you did say something, but it wasn't that.
It was from chat like months and maybe years ago.
No way.
Yeah, it's like this isn't recent.
Oh my god! I thought you were talking about yesterday.
Oh
no, this is fucking ancient.
It's all written down.
I'm chuckling so much, mate.
It's about 3 pages back from his list of 10 best bottled waters.
And he's got a list of jelly haters as well. I'm on it.
Oh yes,
he told me.
Yeah.
He told me.
He has a hit list.
Yeah. Oh, well, he was on here and he said, I'd be your friend, Mal, and then 2 hours later, I can't be your friend, Mal.
Yeah, I remember that. I saw that.
That was funny as fuck. I said, no, we've never been friends. We never will be. We just
haters.
Jelly haters. Old is he? 9
every week.
Yeah, but I mean, jelly haters. How old is he? 9? Fuck's sake.
It's pretty sad. Anyway, guys, let's leave it there. A funny ending.
Yeah,
another funny ending.
Thanks, Andy. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I wasn't going to let him on because we were about to close down, but
not quite on top.
You persuaded. No, not quite. You persuaded me to let him on, and there we go. Bit of humour.
He never stays for long, Andy.
Not quite on topic, although he is an alien.
Yeah. I can't hear you, Oddie.
Sorry, he never stays for long, brother. He never stays.
No, he doesn't, does he? It's just a quick hit and run. Yeah.
No backbone. Yeah. No, I was going to say it was a little bit off topic, but then again, he is an alien lover, so. I will see you next time, guys, if I can.
See you next time. Yeah, same time, same place next week.
Absolute pleasure again, as always, guys.
Thank you, Mel. Yeah, and you too. Nice to have you. And I'll see you all next week. Take care.
Cheers.
Till next time. Toodles.